Right, Stephen, thank you very much. Paul McBlain is in charge. And the Roosters have only beaten the Broncos once in 9 meetings. Never have they beaten them in Sydney. 8 metres out from the line, 5 tackles gone. Langer goes back to the blind side, look for the cross kick. And it's nothing like that, it's been batted back down. Swept across by Lazarus. Lockyer is through a gap. Lockyer is on his way. Lockyer scores. One of the Roosters came out of the line and Lockyer has hurt them.
And unbelievable what this Brisbane side is capable of. The kick from Alan Langer, well, it was a shocker. The way that they can transform mistakes into something positive is a sign of a tremendous football team. Batted back, Darren Lockyer got around the attempted tackle. That opened up. Matt Singh actually slipped over, which helped Darren Lockyer's cause.
Well, I think Robbie Ross is the hero there. The bat back from him was the one that kept the ball alive. And from here, the Roosters always struggling in defence. Not enough troops out here. Tony Iro came up, couldn't effect the tackle on Lockyer. And it's a 25-metre sprint to the line for him. He had support on the outside, but he put faith in his own pace and got there to open the account for Brisbane. Fine work by Lockyer.
As we pointed out, he is a great talent. He was prepared to tell players exactly where he wanted them to be. And now Willie Kahn looking to turn 4 into 6.
20 metres out and about 15 metres in from touch and bouncing back off the upright. First try came at the 3rd minute. 4-0 in favour of the Broncos over the Roosters. Had a winger or somebody been on the spot, it could have easily been in at the other end of the park. Now, quick passing by the Roosters. Clark is through, gets the pass away. Question mark on it. Jorgensen. He'll get there, Willie. Yes, Jorgensen. The Roosters come back to level.
Well, that's a great backline movement. But what about the finishing from Peter Jorgensen? He had plenty of work to do. Bad missed tackle out wide, but they just took advantage of the overlap they established. This was the drop ball from Brisbane. Kerrod Wallace nearly slicing through. Put the ball back behind for Hancock. He wasn't there. Brad Fittler cleaned up. And just a tremendous backline movement. Catching and passing. Continues on as we freeze it there. There you can see this Roosters player has attracted 2 defenders. That opens up the overlap on the outside. Steve Renouf did come in. Play continues. That was the missed tackle that led to the try. Was a little bit of doubt on the pass, but Renouf appeared as though he had him covered here. Jorgensen, he did the triple step and then a great step to beat the fullback as well. And no doubt he got the ball down, no double movement. That's the best bit of finishing you'll see from a winger for a long time.
Yeah, fantastic play by the Roosters. An ordinary attempt by Robbie Ross, but the Roosters are going wide early and catching Brisbane out. That's fantastic work as well by Jorgensen, one of the most improved players in the Optus Cup in 1996.
Alfie Langer trying to prevent Jorgensen from making that desperate lunge that carried him to a try. Here is Ivan Cleary now. One of the game's best goal kickers. 8 metres in from touch and he's pushed it away. So the scores come level. The Roosters and the Broncos at 4 points all. And now the second, and they're still not to the 40-metre line yet. Now they are. Ryan, inside ball, Kahn, and now Robbie Ross, he's away, put the points down, 8 points to 4, the Broncos under the crossbar.
And it took a brilliant try to do that. A crisscross play, the scissors, Peter Ryan's pass was the one that was the key pass. He threw the ball back inside knowing that somebody was going to be there. There's one coming to the left, one to the right, Peter Ryan up the centre. As we freeze it there, you'll see that this player coming through for the Broncos will be the one capitalising on the Peter Ryan pass as play continues. The pass is thrown and Robbie Ross has done a great job to get involved from the far wing. Good work from Willie Kahn, but Peter Ryan, beautiful play, knew that there was going to be a man inside him, and so too did Willie Kahn.
Well, that's the first time tonight they've changed some angles and had some inside passes and it's worked. And Robbie Ross deserves all the credit because he was nothing doing on the wing for him, but he went looking for the football and comes up with a try under the sticks.
Then away for Lockyer. Now on for Renouf. Flick passes out the back. Comes down with Lockyer. Not held. Back to the 10-metre line. 7 minutes, second half. Langer back down the blind side. Oh! He's over and held up, bangs it down. Referee says held up, no try.
Great inside ball from Langer, but Robbie Ross, he burst onto it like he was shot out of a cannon, saw the hole, went for it, went for that try line, looking at 4 points. And a wonderful tackle there. I think it's an Andrew Walker.
Yes, it is.
James Smith. Penalty goes to Sydney City, right in front.
Well, they've looked to the bench to find out what the instruction is. Ivan Cleary comes up to take this one. He's a gift 2 points for a kicker of his calibre.
Great entertainment, good promotion by the Sydney City and the ARL. Cleary gets the goal. 10 points to 6. 4 points the lead. 10 minutes on the clock. Walker down the right. Juni! That is a super try! That is rugby league at its best! Yes. I can't believe it!
Juni is right, and a kick possibly to win the game, but it was good vision on the inside. I think it was Andrew Walker who shaped the kick. They went the short side. Walker takes the football. If he frees it there, he shaped the kick. The winger's gone back. It's a staggered line, and this man has got some space on the outside, and that's who he uses. Flat pass. He gets to Hancock, chips over the top. Carradwaller's coming across, doesn't get the bounce. Juni does, pushes him off. And Darren Juni, we saw Peter Jorgensen, his fellow winger, come up with a beauty. This one might be just as important.
This has been a game as good as any grand final I've ever seen. This is grand final type atmosphere here. Darren Juni, a wonderful individual try from him. And how would you like to be Ivan Cleary?
Now Cleary can win the match. It's on its way, and it's gone across the face of the uprights. 10 points all. We're looking at our second drawn result in round 14. Juni, look at him. In he goes for the try.
David Furner did it for Canberra. Jason Taylor did it for North. Ivan Cleary just got his to swing away.
I'm just wondering, Pete, about, remember the penalties that...
There's a high shot here.
Trouble, first one of the night.
It's against Alan Langer, I think. 1.5 minutes, back to Walker. He sidesteps around Walters. He goes for the shot, but it's gone wide. So Walker fails with the drop goal attempt.
Tony Iro was pleading to the referee that had been touched. Good pressure from Brisbane. They knew that he was the man that they had to send some players through.
10 points all. And a penalty has been given to Sydney City in front.
Well, can you believe it, Andrew G.
Now, what is this for? I think it's because he didn't release the football to take the tap restart. This is supposed to be a place kick at the middle of the 20-metre line, and Andrew G didn't put the ball on the ground.
Well, that'll do, mate.
So he's given a penalty right in front for Ivan Cleary.
Should it be a penalty or a scrum?
Well, it's got to be a penalty, I suppose. That's what he's doing. He's taking the penalty right in front, and Sydney City have gone to the lead and won the game. Well, what a controversial way, a sensational way, and in many ways, a sad way to finish a great match. He hits it, he's got it! He's got the field goal! He's got the premiership!